Am I the a-hole for telling my wife she's not entitled to my gambling winnings, and to find a side hustle if she wants more spending money for herself? My wife, 32 female, and I, 33 male, have been together for 5 years, married for 3 years. I make $150,000, and my wife makes $50,000. We are not super rich for the city we live in, but we are able to lead a comfortable lifestyle well within our means. Since we don't have kids yet, we are able to spend more on ourselves, and each of us gets $500 of fun money every month to do with as we please. My wife likes to use her money to buy clothes for herself, or go out for brunches with her girlfriends. My hobbies are all over the place. I do something for a while, but then bored of it quickly, so I stop. I need something that gives me a thrill, so that I get that rush of dopamine. So I decided to pick up gambling. There's a casino about 20 minutes on foot from where we live, so every Saturday I go there to gamble $100. I only take the $100 and leave my wallet at home, so that I'm not tempted to spend any of our joint money in case I lose. For the most part, I break even or lose some money. My wife hates that I gamble because she thinks I'll go down a destructive path, but I honestly love it and do it anyway, because that's what makes me happy, much to her annoyance. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago I got lucky and ended up making $1,000. I was obviously super delighted since I never won this much before in my life. I decided to buy a PS5 and a few games, since I never owned a gaming console. When my wife found out I bought all this stuff, she asked me how I was able to spend so much, since all of it cost around $700 $800. I told her about my winnings. She got upset and said I should have given half of it to her. I told her I got this money from my share of the fun money, so it's my choice to do what I want with it. She said only the original $500 is mine. The $1,000 is an income and should be shared between us. I disagreed because I don't claim 50% of her possessions when she goes out shopping. She called me selfish for only thinking about myself. She wants to go on a girls' trip, and this extra money would have helped her afford it. I told her what I do with my money is my business, and if she wants more spending money, she can figure out a side hustle instead of using me like an ATM. She complained about me to her friends, and they're all calling me a financial abuser for stealing what rightfully belongs to her. I think they're all being entitled a-holes, but I would appreciate some unbiased perspective into my situation. Am I the a-hole? Someone comment, "You're not the a-hole, but this is a terrible way for you both to behave in a marriage. Do you even like each other? Why is she bitching to her friends about you and going on girls' trips? Why did you win $1,000 and not even take your wife on a date or away for the weekend? Why does it matter who earns what for the context of this story?" OP's reply, "I know things seem bad from this situation, but honestly, things are pretty good for us. We get along well and have had no real conflicts before this. As for why I felt the need to spend all of the money on myself, I usually have quite a bit of money left over, since I don't lose all $500 gambling every month. I make some money back sometimes, so overall I have about $150 $200. That money is spent on our dates since she usually blows through her $500 every month.